What is the worst feeling you have ever experienced? Maybe you'd think something like paper cut, spilling hot water, maybe even breaking a bone. But for many of us, the worst feeling isn't even physical. It's the feeling of being stuck. Maybe lost, and even worse, having no clue how to get unstuck. Well, funny story actually. I kind of got stuck on purpose. Yeah, sort of. It took me about 4 years to figure out how to get out of this too. And in that process, I figured out something so simple, it completely changed my entire life in just a few months. Yeah, I know. Sounds a bit dramatic. But it's true. And no, I didn't set back to be stuck for 4 years on purpose. But that's how long it took me to realize this one simple thing. And I'm going to share it with you in just a minute. But first, let's take it back many, many years. So the year's 2015. I'm 16 years old and I've got my whole life figured out. My dream? Be a professional skateboarder. It's all I ever wanted to do ever since I was a kid. I was already in my sophomore year of high school though. And if I'm being honest, the clock was ticking. I knew I needed to level up my skill fast. And if I had any chance of making it, I had to do it now. But truth be told, I wasn't even close to the level I needed to be at. Skateboarding was everything to me. It was the only thing I was interested in. Nothing else had my interest. I was out there every single day, skating alone, with friends, hot, cold, dark, sun up, sundown, didn't matter. I was there, every single park, every single skate spot within a 50-mile plus radius from where I lived. And slowly, I was improving. It felt like I might actually have a shot. Maybe. Then everything changed. Suddenly, the world was hit with something no one saw coming.
Outbreak in China, sending its capital city into a new lockdown.
The government shut down everything, an entire global lockdown. Coronavirus is now a public health emergency. Just like that, it was all over. Every skate park was closed, and I was stuck at home. I went from living with purpose every single day to being left in limbo. I was lost. No goals, no excitement. I had this strange emptiness that just took over everything. And to make it worse, I was on a deadline. See, I'm 20 now. I'm not in college. I don't have a job. All my friends from high school are graduating college in like 4 years. They're gonna have degrees. They're gonna have families. I'm stuck on this ticking clock knowing that if I don't do something, if I don't figure something out soon, I'm gonna feel like I failed. In the next 4 years, a blur. I was doing anything, everything I could to drown out this emptiness gnawing at me, just clawing its way out of me. Somehow I got caught in a spiral of bad habits, drinking way too much. And it wasn't just casual. I mean, it was ugly. I struggled with it, but it was all I knew. It was all I had. Time was slipping through my fingers and I was just stuck. I went through a few jobs, tried to create a program for art. Don't make fun of me, I know. I even tried to make music. Spoiler, that sucked too. But one thing never changed. The damn void in my soul, the weight just heavy on me, just trying to do something. It was just like it wouldn't stop. Like I just couldn't live with myself if I was meant to do nothing. I know, dramatic, I get it. But that's how it felt. I was just existing and waiting for something, anything. I wanted direction, something to keep me moving. But I stayed motionless, and it was destroying me. And by 2023, most of my friends were graduating, getting married, had kids, gonna have kids. What I do? I wasted hundreds, thousands of hours doing absolutely nothing, just sitting there staring at the ceiling in a haze of mindless nothing, doom scrolling till my fingers were bleeding. Couldn't get myself to do anything. Time marched on. I just stayed stuck in place and it crushed me every single day, and the pressure of doing something just built up inside of me until one day I couldn't ignore it anymore. Hit me like a brick wall. But it was just another quiet night, same as always. For some reason that night, something just clicked. I thought of one simple phrase, something that made everything crystal clear. And it wasn't some grand epiphany, some life-altering moment, some crazy external force that just grabbed me. No, it was nothing like that. It was just a very simple phrase, and it just happened to cut through my procrastination, my doubt, and my laziness. And I realized nothing will change unless I make change. It was that simple. It was me or them. I had two options. Option A, stay stuck, keep feeling the same sorriness for myself, keep wasting time circling and around and around and around till I spiral down a drain, a guaranteed failure. Or option B, I change it all, even if I had no idea how, even if it meant stumbling and falling over and failing, 1, 2, 3, fail again. But at least I was moving, at least I was in the game. And I hesitated for a second, I even second-guessed myself. What if nothing changes? What if it is all effort for nothing? What if it's just a waste of time? I mean, how much more time can I waste at this point? Well, let me break it down really clearly, and I need you to listen up. Option A, you stay where you are, and that's the definition of failure. You stay stuck, and you're guaranteed that you will never escape. Option B, you fight for something. Even when it's hard, even when it looks like it's impossible, because guess what? You can't fail if you never quit. And so I chose option B. And nothing was happening at first, but I was loving it. I just kept filming nonstop. I was stoked to even get one view. Honestly, I was just happy to be doing something with my time. Then I started leveling up, taking my music more seriously and my singing to another level. But then it was time to take the big risk. A risk that could very well turn out to be a massive waste of time. I didn't have endless time to waste either. I didn't have all the time in the world to work on it, but deep down, I just had to go for it. The writing, the filming, the endless editing, the recording, take after take after take, over and over and over again. And of course, the worst part of it all, the endless hunt for the perfect music, the perfect sound, the perfect melody to capture exactly what it was that I was feeling, to captivate that endless internal struggle. It felt like it would take forever. Honestly, I had no choice though. Every song I made led to another video, and every video came more non-stop work, and I was grinding harder than ever. But no matter how much effort I put in and how many more hours were stacked ahead of me, I just kept going and kept adding more work for myself and going. And I just kept going until I dropped the album. Every single song had a music video, and every single music video was posted 1 week after another. And I did this for 4 months relentlessly. Upload after upload. And even after, I couldn't stop. So here I am. A year, no, closer to 2 since all this began. And I'm still going. Still pushing. Because I will never quit. And neither should you.